if an Igbo person, or anybody that is rational for that matter, is in any kind of doubt that Igbo people are lineal descendants of the Israelites, that person should just look at one issue. Why are the Igbos the only people in the world who are hunted, hated for no just cause, as the Jewish people are hunted and hated? Mention any other ethnic group that are in trouble all over the world for no good reason. I have a PhD in Jewish studies, so I know Jewish history very well. Every time you have seen the Jews in trouble, by the way, my PhD is also in Igbo studies. Every time you see the Igbos hunted, look very carefully. They are innocent just like the Jews have been. And no other ethnic group in the world has gone through this, apart from these two. Why am I doing this? My sister, Aviva Alison Gottlieb, an Ashkenazi Jewish woman, dropped a post on her timeline. I will tell you a little about this woman. She is one of the few Jews that I call educated people, educated in the study of the Israelite people. She is one of the few Jews who have managed to get beyond their own immediate communities. I'm one of them. I do not know only about the Igbos, but I know about the Ashkenazi, the Sephardi, the Mizrahi, the Beta Israel. I know about them very well. Apart from the fact that I'm one of the persons that is most knowledgeable about the Bible. If I discuss Ashkenazi history with you, you'll be marveled. Or if I discuss the Holocaust with you. So, Gottlieb is one of those Israelites that have managed to live their own communities. She performs Igbo dances. She discusses Igbo history and culture. So she dropped a post on her timeline about the Igbos, this set of anti-Semites. They came there and began to lie about the Igbos because they are anti-Semites. One of them, I will mention only his initials, DV, claimed that Igbos, that he interviewed Igbos. I don't know the basis of his interviewing Igbos. He's not a scholar, he's not an intellectual, he's not an academic. Why is he interviewing Igbos? He said he interviewed Igbos, and they told him that circumcision on the 8th day is a recent phenomenon among the Igbos. You know what you're saying? That circumcision on the 8th day is a recent phenomenon against the Igbos. He lied against my grandfather. He lied against my great-grandfather. He lied against Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He lied against God. Even if we cannot exhume the bodies of my great-grandfather, Eze and Ezu, the Nazirite, or my grandfather, Ezofido, the Nazirite, or my holy father, Joseph Ilona, he lied against God. Why do I say he lied against God? To say that the people of Israel are not the people of Israel is a sin against God, because what you are doing is that you want them to disappear. And thanks be to the Lord God of Israel that we have it on written documents, the history of the Igbos and circumcision. Go find Odendop. He was a German missionary operating in St. Martin's in the Caribbeans. Close to 400 years ago, Oldendop interviewed Igbos there. One of them, in fact, had a biblical name, Ofodebendo. Ofodebendo said that circumcision was what distinguished the Igbos and every other person in Africa, and that the Igbos performed circumcision on the 8th day. But here was this clown on the timeline of Aviva, lying that he interviewed Igbos and they told him that circumcision on the 8th day is new among Igbos. Even if this clown had not heard of Oldendop, he had heard of Olaude Equiano. Olaude Equiano published his book in 1789, over 200 years ago. Is that recent? This clown? said he interviewed Igbos and they told him that that circumcision and the Igbos is a new thing to Igbos. I pity him. Because those that want the people of Israel to disappear, the people of Israel will see their graves. Because this is genocidal. If you take my past away and throw it away, I don't have a present, I don't have a future. And the saddest thing is that this guy will describe himself as, I will not dishonor that identity by saying he will see himself as part of it, because he deceived them and they allowed him into their community. Because somebody that nurses this level of hatred has no reason to be among decent people. And on this point, I yield.